Have you ever had a boss that everyone despised in the workplace? Every time you see them, you walk the other way to avoid them. Those leaders make it difficult to perform and more often than not, tear others down around them. I'm Aaron Thoman and I've been in a leadership position for the past 5 years in the Army. I've dealt with many things that are probably not happening within your typical office job and things that are. The experiences that I've gained over the years has helped shape my mindset and helped me deal with some fairly uncommon issues. Throughout the presentation, we'll be covering leadership. Some key points I'll be hitting is growth within young leaders, understanding your peers and subordinates, my leadership style, and how to gain trust within the workplace. Leaders develop their leadership style based off of their past, and the decisions they make typically reflect that. According to Western Governors University, to be an effective leader, you don't have to be in a management position. A leader can be defined as someone who elevates those around them and helps set the standard. Demanding and micromanaging leaders tend to lose trust with their subordinates by lacking confidence in them. This leads to negative work environments by not allowing young leaders to grow and determine their own sense of self within their leadership style. You will see very little growth within these young leaders because there is no sense of trust in the workplace. Not all workers respond positively to the same leadership, so understanding each individual also plays a large part in how you conduct business with them. My leadership style differs person to person and is more so based off of my relationship and understanding with them. The first step in grooming a young leader is to understand how they operate, which may come through genuine conversation. This is an easy first step within the process of understanding and can quickly shape the relationship. Trust, understanding, and reassurance are three major things that should be produced through these conversations. These fundamental ingredients will help shape and encourage good order and discipline while also promoting confidence. While my leadership style is typically more hands-off, it may vary if the person doesn't respond appropriately to the hands-off method. People need the room to make their own decisions in an environment where there isn't heavy overstep each step of the way. This allows for creativity and the potential for success and failure. Failure coming from the outcome of young leaders' decisions allows for a better understanding of why certain decisions are not always the correct ones. Different environments allow for a more well-rounded baseline of what course of action should be executed. Along with failure comes success, and each time a proper course of action is taken by a young leader, it should be noticed to help reinforce that behavior. Only focusing on negative things will probably push them further away. You should learn from your mistakes rather than be discouraged by them. Learning from your mistakes is a constant process in life, and becoming a leader does not stop this process. Mistakes happen regardless of position, so dealing with mistakes while at higher levels should be done in the most professional manner. The way mistakes are dealt with today becomes a lesson for young people in the future, so setting the standard now is important. Beyond making mistakes comes the learning aspect, and when subordinates see you take the time to understand and correct an issue within yourself, you're setting a precedent for them. According to the Leading Effectively staff, leaders with emotional flexibility vary their approach when it comes to dealing with others and their emotions, an area that many leaders often fail to consider. Having humility keeps you coachable and flexible. Being able to learn from your superiors and subordinates keeps a healthy and trustworthy work environment, promoting a strong, cohesive unit at all levels. Young leaders develop their leadership style from their past, so setting the standard for them is fairly important to ensure they have a good example of professionalism. Genuine connection will help you gain mutual trust, leading to a good work environment. Taking the time to learn from your mistakes and leading by example will leave a legacy for more well-rounded leaders in the future. Flexibility in leadership ensures adaptability in different environments. With society constantly being molded, flexibility and understanding will ensure people are taken care of, setting a precedent for young leaders to come. Remember, leadership can start at the lowest level by elevating those around you. Creating a good work environment now helps reinforce standards for the future. Ensuring that you trust subordinates helps maintain healthy trust with them. This type of relationship will help shape their processes in the future and push them to hold the same trust when it's their time to be in that leadership position.